Section 36 to 42 of the Basic Conditions of Employment Act, BCEA, set out worker rights about notice. The BCEA calls it termination of employment. The notice rights in the BCEA do not cover workers who work less than 24 hours per month.
How much notice must I give if I want to leave the workplace?
You must give 1 week notice if you have worked for the boss for 6 months or less. If you have worked for longer than 6 months, but less than 1 year, you must give 2 weeks notice. But if you have worked for more than 1 year, you must give 4 weeks notice. If you are a farm or a domestic worker who has worked for more than 6 months, you must also give or get 4 weeks notice.
Can my boss ask me to give a longer notice than he gives me?
No. The BCEA says the notice period must be the same for you as is required for your boss. So by law, he cannot increase the notice period.
Must my notice be given to me in writing?
Yes, your notice must be given to you in writing.
What if I can't read?
If you cannot read, then your boss must explain your notice period in a language that you can understand, but must still provide you with a written notice.
Can my boss give me notice while I'm on annual leave?
No, your boss cannot give you notice while you are on annual leave.
Can my boss make my notice period run while I'm on sick leave?
Yes, your boss can make your notice run while you are on sick leave.
What happens if my boss pays me instead of making me work out my notice?
The BCEA says your boss doesn't have to make you work the notice period, but you must be paid as if you had worked.
What happens if I resign and my boss says I can leave before the notice period is over?
Your boss still has to pay you even if you don't work the notice period.
What monies must I be paid at the end of my notice?
Your boss must pay you for any paid time off, for overtime or Sunday work that you did not take, for any annual leave days you did not take, or in the case where you did not finish 1 full year of working for that boss. You must be paid for 1 day's annual leave for every 17 days you worked.
Must I get a certificate of service from my boss?
Yes, the BCEA says the boss must give you a certificate of service if you ask for one. The certificate must state the following: your full name, the boss's name and address, whether the boss's business is covered by a bargaining council or sectoral determination, the date you started work for the boss and when you finished, the kind of work you were doing by the time you finished, the wages you were earning by that time, the reason you left the company. But again, this is only if you ask for that to be on the certificate of service.
What can I do if my boss is not giving me this right?
If you are covered only by the BCEA or by a sectoral determination, you must report the boss to your nearest Department of Labor office. If you are covered by a bargaining council, you must report the boss to the bargaining council agents. You can phone the Casual Workers Advice Office if you are not sure if you are covered by the BCEA, a sectoral determination, or a bargaining council.